Hey lady, how are you doing, girl? Hope you're doing amazing. If you're not doing okay, baby girl, I hope that life treats you well this 2023, because to be honest, we have gone through a lot of sacrifice, a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of things in the past years. It's my honest prayer that this 2023 life treats you well. So why you need to be broke this 2023 in order to become wealthy? There are 3 points, but just before then, did you know that the Fed has estimated that they are going to be destroying $1 trillion from within the economy? So with this data, it means that we are going to be having a lot of inflation, destroying $1 trillion from within the market. That is huge. With this information at our decks, and also with our crazy for spending habits, how can we balance it? We have to always be different with money compared to the poor man. The poor man is always in life and always in need because he purchased the things that makes him look like he rich. Those same things makes him still poor. And the wealthy man, instead, he purchased the things that makes him look poor. You know your spending triggers. We all have spending triggers. Excuse me, baby girl. The wealthy man, the rich man, we all have spending triggers. Trigger, it is something that causes you to act. The things that causes people to spend, it varies. Rich man always know his triggers. Whenever he's prompt to buy something, he stops for the moment and he asks himself, do I really need this thing? Will it create more money for me? Can I live without it? Is it a matter of life or death? And if it is not a matter of life or death, and if he can live without it, and if that thing is not going to generate more money for him, he know that trigger. So the rich will only spend money on things that bring him asset and not liability. Whenever you have a trigger to purchase something, stay for the moment and ask yourself, do I really need this thing? If you don't really need it, if it's not a matter of life or death, can I delay gratification of purchasing this thing until I'm in a better financial state to be able to purchase it? If the answer is yes, let it go. How many ladies these days, you will go and purchase an iPhone that you really can afford? Like I know the company, I don't want to say the company name, that allow their employees to go and take iPhone, any kind of phone that is on store, and you can pay within installment within 6 months time. It's a good thing. It's a good thing though. But my question here is now that this iPhone, you can afford this phone. Something that you can afford, for instance, it is something that when you own and it gets spoiled, you can automatically go back in the store and purchase it on a go. But if you own this thing and if it spoils, you are unable to go and purchase it on a go. You have to wait 6-7 months up to a year to be able to purchase another one. Best case, you can afford that. What do the rich people do? They don't buy those things that they can afford. They only buy the things that they can afford. Instead of them buying things that takes money from their pockets, they purchase things that bring money into their pockets. They purchase assets. They buy stocks. They put money into investment. My next point here is you need to let go, live below your earnings. Take for instance, this one, we all are guilty. To be honest with ourselves, a lot of the things that we purchase, we don't need it. And many times, I don't need these heels. I have money that could save up to help me do something better in the next month. I use that money and I purchase the heels. Like in this year, my baby girl, in this year, my loves, we are going to intentionally stop looking like the rich people. But instead, we are going to be the rich people. There's a difference between looking like a rich and being rich. Being rich is actually having money in your account. Looking rich is actually not having a dime, like a penny in your account, but then having a lot of stuff on you that makes you look like you have money. We have to let that go. There's 2023. If third point here is letting go of some friends. We need to let go of some friends. Are your friends people that build you up? Are your friends people that have dreams and goals? Are your friends that people that talk about their next projects, what they are working on, what are their 2023 goals? Because the fact of life is that we didn't come here just to live. We didn't come here just to have sex. We came here to perform a certain purpose. So the goal here is for you to do everything you can to live that purpose. And if you want to become financially or secure, spending below our earnings is one great way. And guess what? Whenever you spend below your earnings, you're gonna live broke because the money you have is always going to be for a purpose. So that's the next thing. Live below your earnings. Set a budget. We need to be intentional about setting budget. Live on your budget. It's going to save you so much headache. This is the secret. This is how we are going to look for this year in order to become wealthy. Because the thing here is, if you have set a budget that doesn't include going out with friends to go drink, guess what? You are not going to go out with your friends to drink because it's not in your budget. But if you have friends that are always telling you like, my girl, let's go on the liquor table, let's go and drink without a goal, without a vision. Those kind of friends you don't want to keep in your cycle this year. Trust me, you don't want to have those kind of friends, because your friends should be people that reflect who you have become. Your friends should be people that reflect what you want to become of life. Those are the kind of friends. Friends that are going to help you to rise and overcome your weaknesses. And the last one here is saving. Save and save and save. There is nothing else I'm going to say about this, because we all are guilty. There are people that live on debts, that live on real debt. But you see, the beauty of it is that in Africa, we really don't have a lot of debt. We are not in $100,000 US into debt. So it means the salary that I receive is actually mine, and I can save a portion of it. I want us ladies to be very conscious this year about taking control of our finance, because if we need to become the virtuous ladies that God created us to be, we need to be very intentional about the way that we spend our money. So my loves, subscribe to this channel. There are going to be more videos that are going to be coming on our financial life and coming together. Enough of being broke. Enough of waiting for the guys to give you money before you have money. Enough of those things. If you have your little money, invest, save those money and start your own business. Save those money and start your own investment. You can look into real estate, you can look into stocks, or you can even look at opening up your own business. This is the secret of the wealthy. If we are to be wealthy, we need to be like we are poor now in order to become wealthy. Majority of the things that we purchase, those are things that we really don't need, but because we want to prove a point. Enough of proving points to people. We are in competition with no one. Everyone's life is different. If Mrs. Paul lives her life this way, you don't necessarily have to be like Mrs. Paul. Be yourself and save up this year for the greater life goals that God has set before us. Okay, my love, I love you so much, the love of God. And bye. See you in my next video. Please make sure to comment down some of the triggers that you have about money. What are some of your money triggers? Also leave us in the comment and let's have some discussion within the comment section. I love you with the love of God. Bye.